Halt! A supernatural door is swinging open this April, and if you turn away now, you'll miss the divine riches prepared for your soul this Easter season. Stop. Listen carefully. Enter. Relax. Be still. Prepare your heart, because we are entering a holy discussion today, destined to revolutionize the path of your coming 30 days. Before scrolling away, hear one major thing. This sacred message was created directly for you, not for someone who possesses everything totally arranged. Not for those with a flawless world and a flawless plan and a flawless existence. This was crafted for the seeker who woke up today and felt something move within them, something soft, something which whispered, "Your abundance is here. Your supply is quite infinite for me." If that's you, stay, because today I, Florence Scovel Shinn, show you how to command your April Easter miracle. And I promise you, by the end of this talk, you aren't going to just feel hopeful. You are going to possess the exact spiritual keys. Now, let me speak plainly with you for a moment. It is April the 1st, the very first day, and I know what many of you might be thinking. You might be thinking, oh, no, not another spring cleaning your soul video. And honestly, I understand. I completely understand, because March just vanished. And let me ask you something. How did March go for you? Really go. Not the version you shared with friends, not the edited clips you shared online, the raw version, the honest one. Because for many of us, March was a grueling trial. We spoke those decrees on New Year's Day with such fire in our spirits. We had the dream list, we had the prayers, we had the holy words written all over the morning glass. And then somewhere around March 10th, life intervened. The morning was lost. The letter arrived, the cost appeared, and slowly, softly, like a robber in the dark, that sacred momentum we had began to fade out. And if that is you, I want you to know something right now. That does not make you a failure. That makes you human. That makes you someone who is still striving. And that, my friend, is actually the most powerful state to be inhabiting. But here is where I want to gently challenge you, because I love you enough to be truthful. A lot of us think our issue is motivation. We think if we could just find the right clip, the right verse, the right push, everything would finally click into position. But here is the reality that most folks skirt around. Your issue is not willpower. Your issue is expectation. Specifically, it is the convictions you are hauling around like heavy baggage everywhere you travel. You see, we navigate this world perpetually emitting a signal. Visualize yourself as a signal mast. Every single day, whether you grasp it or not, you are projecting a vibration. And that vibration is built entirely by what you think about yourself, what you think about the world, and what you think is attainable for you. And here is the lovely, shocking, absolutely radical part. Divine law, life, label it whatever, it answers that signal. It does not answer what you desire. It answers what you assume you deserve. Let me state that again, because it is that critical. Infinite intelligence does not answer what you desire. It answers to what you assume you deserve. So if you desire something, but deep within that still small voice that speaks when everything else is muted, you do not truly assume you can possess it. Guess what? You are not going to receive it. Not because you aren't worthy, not because the infinite is picking favorites, but because you are actually obstructing your own miracle with the broadcast you are projecting. And, oh, this is where it gets better, because this is where April arrives. See, March is anyone's period. Everyone is reorienting, relaunching everything. The whole earth is striving to shift in March. But April is special. April is calmer. April is the span where the static fades and the true labor commences. April is not about flashy acts or loud claims. April is about mastery. It is about standing in your light and claiming, not wishing, not pleading, but declaring with total assurance, this wealth is mine. Now, I know some of you might be rolling your eyes right now. You might be thinking, fine, This sounds sweet, but how does speaking about faith actually transform anything in my actual world? I have got debts. I have got duties. I have got struggles that do not care about my thoughts. And that is a perfectly valid doubt. So, let me explain this in a way that truly makes sense. Recall the previous time something truly wonderful visited you. Not something tiny, something grand, something that made you think, God, how did that even arrive? Now think back to how you felt in those days or weeks before it manifested. I am convinced that somehow, consciously or unconsciously, your spirit had pivoted. Maybe you felt much lighter. Maybe you stopped clutching so fiercely to the result. Maybe for just a second you permitted yourself to dream that life could actually succeed. That is no accident. That is the broadcast I was describing. When you pivot your conviction even slightly, you pivot your conduct. And when you pivot your conduct, you pivot your outcome. It is like the most divine domino effect in creation. Here is a clear way to view it. Picture you are aiming to seize a gift. Someone is tossing it straight toward you, and it is a glorious toss. Ideal path heading right to your palms. But instead of reaching out to seize it, you are standing there with your arms locked. Sure, the gift will miss you. What follows? You lose the blessing. The luck was always approaching. The chance was always available. But your stance, your posture, your faith, it decided whether you welcomed it or not. That is what we are healing today. That is what April is all about. We aren't merely craving miracles now. We are aligning ourselves to catch them. So, let me share a law. I call it the triple decree, and it is elegantly simple. The primary step is clarity. The secondary step is conviction. And the third is consistency. And when you blend all three together, you do not just hope for blessings, you command them. You become a magnet that miracles cannot shun. Let us begin with clarity, because this is where most seekers fail, and they do not even realize it. Clarity means identifying precisely what you seek, and I do not mean holding a blurry hope. I do not mean I wish for joy or I want things to improve. Those are dreams. Clarity is concrete. Clarity is specific. Clarity is being able to shut your eyes and view it, feel it, taste it, smell it. It is vivid. It is present. Now, here is where I must be slightly humorous because I feel we require a grin. Have you ever been at a cafe and the server walks up and asks, "What can I bring?" And you merely utter, "Amaze me." And then you receive a dish you absolutely did not want. That is exactly what occurs when you emit a foggy request to the infinite. You are basically informing life, "Amaze me." And then you are startled when what appears is not what you were desiring. Stop startling yourself with your own lack of clarity. Be precise. Know your aim. Write it down. Speak it aloud. Make it tangible. And here is a small truth about clarity that few mention. Getting clear on your desires is not about being greedy or vain. It is truly one of the most helpful acts you can perform. Because when you are certain about your path, your aims, your course, you stop idling. You stop doubting. You stop being a weight to yourself. And you unlock an amazing volume of power that you can then direct into the souls and the works and the goals that actually matter to you. Clarity is not vanity. Clarity is mat. You grant it to yourself and then you offer the peak version of yourself to the universe. Now let us discuss conviction, because this is the motor that powers everything. Conviction is faith with force. It is not just assuming something might arrive. It is knowing it shall. And I realize, I truly do, that conviction can feel daunting when you have been let down before. When life has struck you down and said no more times than you can recall, faith feels foolish. It feels like something only souls who have never wept can afford to hold. But here is what I want you to ponder. Conviction is not the same as lies. It is not imagining everything is perfect. It is not ignoring your trials. Conviction is the calm, certain knowing that your present conditions are not your final home. It is the realization that where you stand right now is not where you are going to stay. Conviction declares, I observe what is before me, and I also observe what is promised for me, and I elect to trust in the promise. Let me draw a scene for you. Visualize a grain buried in the dirt. It is hidden in black earth. It cannot view the sun. It cannot view anything. From the outside, it looks like nothing is occurring. But beneath, in that gloom, something amazing is taking place. The grain is splitting open. It is shooting its roots. It is starting the climb upward. And it does this not because it can see the light, but because it is designed to expand. It has conviction woven right into its own spirit. You are that grain. Some of you have been hidden for a while. Some of you have been in shadow longer than you would wish to admit. And that is fine, because the shadow is not your foe. The shadow is where the rebirth occurs. The shadow is where faith is forged. And when you finally pierce that soil and witness the dawn, no one is going to ask you how long you were subterranean. They are going to witness the oak. Now, here is where conviction becomes useful. Because conviction without movement is just fantasy. And I adore a good fantasy as much as the rest. Truly, I do. But fantasies do not clear debts. So conviction must be joined with action that equals it. This is what we term acting as if. Now, acting as if does not mean faking to be someone you aren't. It means matching your steps with the result you trust is arriving. If you trust the rise is yours, you start treating yourself like someone who has already won it. Not haughty, sure. If you trust the union is coming, you start shaping your life in a way that invites it. If you trust the money shift is on its path, you quit choosing out of fear and start choosing from hope. It is about harmonizing your heart and your hands. When those two forces unite, that is when the miracle happens. That is when April stops being just another week and starts being the point. Everything moved. Let us enter the third part of the decree, and that is consistency. Oh, consistency. The plain, quiet, absolutely vital piece of the task. Because here's the truth. Almost everyone can be eager for a day, a week if they are blessed. But consistency over these weeks, that is where the true change dwells. That is where March's prayers become April's harvest. Consistency does not mean being perfect. Let me repeat that. Consistency does not mean being perfect. It means appearing again and again and again, even on the days when you do not want to. Particularly on the days when you do not want to. Because on those days when you appear regardless, that is when you are forming the most strength. Not the physical sort, although that is fine too. The soul's spiritual faith kind of strength, the kind that makes you immovable. And I want to mention something that hits for nearly everyone when we discuss consistency. The comparison lure. Oh, this one is a trap. You are improving yourself. You are appearing. You are doing the work, and then you look over at another's path and suddenly your walk feels small. They seem to have all answers. They seem to be moving so much swifter. And just like that, your flow stops. Here's what you must grasp. You are not in a sprint with anyone. Not a single soul. Your miracle is not for sale. Nobody else can seize what is meant for you. This is no contest. This is a union between you and destiny. When you compare yourself to another soul, you are essentially asking the infinite to give you their life instead of yours. And believe me, you do not want their story. You want yours. The rare, vital, one-of-a-kind journey that only you can walk. So here is what consistency looks like right now for April. I want you to choose one deed. Just one. Not 5, not 10. One deed that mirrors the soul you are becoming. Maybe it is praying every dawn. Maybe it is saying a decree before you leave your bed. Maybe it is spending 5 minutes in silence before you touch your screen. Maybe it is having one talk a week that truly matters to you. Whatever it is, you do it every single day for the entire month of April. Not flawlessly, not loudly, just steadily. And by the end of the weeks, I promise you, you will not know the signal you are projecting. It will have shifted and your world will begin to shift with it. Now let me bind all 3 parts together because this is where the decree becomes reality. Clarity shows you where you are traveling. Conviction shows you that you shall arrive, and consistency is the chariot that actually carries you there. Remove any one of those three, and the whole frame shakes. But unite them. That is a decree. That is you, standing in your power and telling the infinite, not begging, commanding, this is what I am welcoming, this is what I am manifesting, this is what April means for me. Scovel Spirit daily believes in you. Florence Scovel Shinn knows your worth. Scovel Spirit Daily is here to support you. We want to hear from you. Tell us about your plans. Tell us about your life. Tell us about your abundance. We are here to listen. We are here to help. We are here to guide. We are here to show you the way. We are here to prove that everything is possible. We are here to celebrate your success. We are here to cheer your growth. We are here to witness your glory. We are here to stand with you. We are here to pray for you. We are here to love you. We are here to see you shine. We are here to watch you rise. We are here to witness your resurrection. We are here to see you win. We are here to celebrate your Easter. We are here to honor your wealth. We are here to bless your health. We are here to multiply your abundance. We are here to show you God. Scovel Spirit Daily believes in you. Florence Scovel Shinn knows your worth. Subscribe and comment your miracle now. Go forth and be magnificent, for your Easter blessing is here. God bless. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with one final thought, and this one is important. Commanding your blessing is not about control. It is about trust. It is about trusting that the universe has a plan for you that is bigger than anything you could design on your own. It is about trusting that the timing is not random. It is about trusting that even the hard parts, even the confusing parts, even the parts that felt like they were breaking you, all of it was leading somewhere. It was all leading here to this moment, to this awareness, to this brand new, wide open, gorgeous month of April. You are not starting over. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you need to do at exactly the right time. And your blessing, it is not somewhere far away, waiting for you to earn it. It is right here. It has always been right here. It has just been waiting for you to stop running from it and start receiving it. So, here is what I want you to do when this video ends. I want you to close your eyes for just 10 seconds. I want you to take a deep breath, and I want you to say out loud or in your heart, it does not matter which, I command my April blessing. Say it like you mean it. Say it like you know it is true, because it is. It absolutely is. April is here. Your blessing is here. And you, my beautiful, brave, extraordinary friend, are ready. You have always been ready. Now go out there and command it. I will see you next week. I love you. Now go be magnificent.